Hi everybody, thank you for being curious and checking out today's talk on fear and dare. What I want to talk about fear first. So what I want to talk about what this is relating to is life challenges, new goals, anything that's in our life that something has come in front of us and then we create this fear around it. Am I going to be able to move forward? Is this something that I can take on? I don't know if I'm capable of doing this. And so this fear is overriding us. So I want you to think about fear as this acronym. The F stands for fusion. We have these fused thoughts to these negative feelings that we have. The E, is the excessive goals. We're having too many goals that we're putting in front of us. There's too many things that we're taking on. We want to break that down a little bit more. Think about 3 goals. What's important now? Taking 3 goals, and that's where we want to focus our time on. 3 goals that are going to help us move forward. And then we have the A, the avoidance of discomfort. This avoidance of being uncomfortable, knowing that we're going to take on this new goal, this new task, whatever's coming our way, this change that is coming in front of us, that's going to be uncomfortable. And so there's fear created around that. And then the last one is the R, the remoteness to our values. Coming back to our values, or the disconnect, the remoteness from our values is having that disconnect from our integrity, our wisdom, our knowledge, that we forget about all these things. And so this is where the fear kind of overrides in our brain and is running wild in our head, and we're creating fear around these things. So we want to take that fear and we want to move it over to dare. So let's talk about the diffusion. That diffusion, that disconnect from those negative thoughts. And instead of those negative thoughts, how can we flip that into more positive thoughts? Those things that we know that we're capable of. Building yourself up, being your best coach. Then the A is acceptance of being uncomfortable. Knowing that when we move forward, if it doesn't challenge us, it's not going to change us. Just like the quote that we have here at the gym. Recognize being uncomfortable is okay. And what you're going to learn is to be comfortable when we're uncomfortable. And the number one way to do this is that cold therapy, that cold plunge, okay? Then we have the R, realistic goals. This is what I mentioned a few minutes ago. 3 goals. Think about setting no more than 3 goals for yourself at a time, because we only have so much time in our day that we can actually really apply effort, and we can write these things down. Again, we want to take it from the clouds, put it in the dirt, and we want to let it grow. That's where things grow. Things grow in the dirt. And so having those realistic goals, something small, make it simple, make it easy that we can go towards, and every single day we want to show up and move towards those goals. And the last one is that E is embrace our values. Getting back to those values that we have, knowing that we're capable. The belief in yourself. Be your best coach. Embrace the values that you hold true to yourself, and recognize that you give yourself the power, just like you can take the power away from yourself, but you give yourself the power to move forward in taking on new challenges. And knowing that it's okay. We might fail the first time. We might slip. And we talked about the fail, faithful attempts and learning. If you're not slipping, then we're not trying hard enough. If you've hit every goal that you ever set in front of yourself, maybe we're not setting challenging enough goals. This is where you get to challenge yourself, moving from the fear to dare. Again, thank you for joining me for the Self-Mastery Coaching. And if you want help in this, come see me. Talk to you later. Peace.